Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bianca Belair's social media post provided an update on her injury status. The EST has been away from the squared circle since WrestleMania 41. The 36-year-old wrestled Io Sky and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship on the grandest stage of them all. Belair broke her finger during the bout where the Genius of the Sky retained her title. Bianca Belair recently took to Instagram stories to post a selfie. The former WWE Women's Champion's injured finger was still in a splint, revealing she is still recovering. Here is a screenshot of the Instagram story. Despite losing her first match at the shows last month, WrestleMania 41 was special for the EST of WWE. She made a memorable entrance alongside her stepdaughter, Megan, who is one of the two children Bianca Belair and Montez Ford have from the latter's past relationship. After the showcase of the Immortals, Montez Ford took to his Instagram account to share stills from Belair's entrance. He penned a heartfelt message to express his love for his wife and daughter. Check out Montez Ford's Instagram post below. While Belair is away from action, Montez Ford and his Street Profits teammate Angelo Dawkins put on a classic performance on SmackDown after WrestleMania. The WWE Tag Team Champions successfully defended their title in an entertaining TLC match against #DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. Bianca Belair has finally broken her silence. After weeks of speculation, rumors, and cryptic social media posts, the EST of WWE has addressed the elephant in the room, her WWE absence and the nagging injury that's kept her sidelined since the fallout from WrestleMania 41. The multi-time champion, known for her strength, charisma, and unmatched athleticism, took to her official platforms on Monday morning with a heartfelt message that immediately sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. In a video shared to her followers, Belair appeared seated in a training facility, dressed down in a hoodie and sweats, her signature braid tucked over one shoulder. There were no lights, no filters, no pomp. Just Bianca and the truth. "I've been quiet for a reason," she began. "Not because I wanted to be, but because sometimes your body forces you to stop even when your mind wants to keep pushing forward." Bianca revealed that the injury occurred in the lead-up to her highly physical bout at Elimination Chamber earlier this year, a match that saw her push through visible discomfort in her right leg. "I didn't want to let the fans down. I didn't want to let my girls down. But I knew something wasn't right," she admitted. "We ticked it up, we pushed through, but after Mania, I couldn't fake it anymore." Belair's WrestleMania 41 appearance, her last on-screen showing, had fans buzzing. Though she wasn't involved in a title match this year, her presence during the chaotic tag team bout between Naomi and Jade Cargill versus Damage CTRL served as a massive moment. However, backstage sources now confirm that Belair left the arena in visible pain and was later evaluated by WWE's medical staff. It was then determined that she had suffered a partial tear in her right hamstring, compounded by lingering inflammation in her knee. "I tried to rehab it in silence," Belair said in her update. "I thought if I worked hard enough, I'd be back by Backlash. Then I aimed for King and Queen of the Ring. But I've had to accept that this isn't a sprint. It's a marathon." While the injury itself won't require surgery, the timeline for Belair's return is still uncertain. WWE officials have reportedly been cautious with their approach, especially considering how vital Bianca is to their long-term plans. One backstage source noted that Bianca Belair is seen as a franchise player. There's no pressure for her to rush back, because when she does, they want her at 100%. That patience seems mutual. "For once, I'm letting my body lead," Belair admitted. "I've always preached about being the EST, strongest, fastest, toughest. But this time, I gotta be the smartest." Her fans, often dubbed the EST Army, have rallied behind her with an outpouring of support. Hashtags like #ComebackStrongerEST and #WeMissBianca trended across wrestling social media circles immediately after the announcement. Superstars also chimed in, with Bayley tweeting, Wrestling just isn't the same without Bianca. Heel up champ. Jade Cargill added, "You already know I'm waiting for that one-on-one. Rest up and come back ready." Even Charlotte Flair, who has had her share of competitive history with Belair, posted a 4-word message, "Get well soon, EST." But perhaps the most emotional reaction came from Montez Ford, Bianca's husband and one half of the Street Profits. In an Instagram story, Ford shared a candid photo of the two at home, captioned simply, "Even superheroes need time to recharge. Proud of you every day." Belair's injury update comes at a critical time in WWE's calendar. With SummerSlam only months away and newer stars like Tiffany Stratton and Lyra Valkyria rising through the ranks, the women's division has undergone a shift. Yet despite her absence, Belair's influence remains felt. Merch sales remain strong, and her workout clips, motivational content, and community involvement continue to keep her name in the public eye. Asked if she's been watching the current product, Belair smiled. "Of course. I've seen what's going on. I see Jade doing her thing. I see Bayley with that championship. And trust me, I've been taking notes." She also teased a potential shift in attitude upon her return. "I love the fans. I love what I represent. But sometimes being nice in this business doesn't get you where you need to go. Maybe it's time to remind people why I call myself the EST, not just in name, but in legacy." WWE has yet to issue an official press release on Bianca's injury status, but insiders believe that her transparency was a coordinated effort between talent and the company, signaling mutual respect and long-term planning. One WWE executive noted, "Bianca's return, whenever it happens, will be treated like a big deal. She's that important." Indeed, with WrestleMania season behind us and the road to SummerSlam heating up, there's already buzz about potential creative plans. One rumored pitch involves a Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill showdown, possibly with a championship on the line. Another idea floated backstage sees Bianca returning as a surprise entrant in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, a symbolic comeback that could set her up for a major title chase leading into Survivor Series. For now, though, Bianca Belair remains focused on healing. "I miss y'all. I miss performing. But I'm not coming back just to show up. I'm coming back to take over." And if history has taught us anything, it's that when Bianca Belair sets her sights on something, whether it's a title, a return, or a legacy, she always makes good on her promise. So while the EST may be down for now, don't mistake silence for surrender. Because if there's one thing the WWE Universe knows for sure, it's that when Bianca Belair returns, she'll be stronger, faster, and tougher than ever. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.